Sean.
Oh, might be. Good evening, and welcome to my basement apartment and to the realm of Tirana, a mystical realm eerily familiar to our own and yet different in subtle ways. Yes, for Tirana is a realm of magic and monsters, of great heroes and dastardly villains. Yes, it is a realm where the great shadow of Castle Oma looms over the city, casting darkness over the land. But it is also a realm where mighty warriors ride brilliant dragons across the night sky to face evil wherever it may rear its avaricious brow. And now, mighty heroes gather before us to strike out against this evil in any form that it may take. First among those heroes to step before us is Finley, the half-halfling rogue.
Hello. Didn't see you there. Things have been a little dark these days in the realm of Tirana, you know. We have some political machinations and some awful, terrible things happening. So I've just been losing myself in a good non-fiction book. So, yes, I'm a half-halfling rogue, and it is my duty to do everything I can to be a hero in this realm, which may or may not go well.
Yes, many in the realm are feeling great trepidation as the war to the south with the terrible mind flayers rages on and on. Thankfully, we have mighty sorcerers like Bumpetican, the gnomish tinker.
Oh, friggity diggity diggity. You know, I've had several Tink notebooks over the years. All right, and I have to be honest. I keep notes on how to tink all over the place, but I can't find my main notes. All right, you know, if there's going to be mind flayers about, I've got to have it somewhere in here. Okay, I'm almost 400 years old. Oh,
Yes, one does not want to be caught unawares by the writhing tentacles of the mind flayers. One must always keep their wits about them, their eye on the ball. Thankfully, we have someone who is very skilled at deception and acts of illusion. We have the magician, Lil Kyle.
Hello, everybody. It's me, little Kyle, and that's right, I am a magician, and I am definitely gonna save this and any day. In fact, my specialty as a magician is close-up magic. If you don't know what that is, why don't you lean in a bit closer here? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it is. Hey, oh, 1 second. What's this? Was this your coin? What do you mean it wasn't?
Could there be any greater magic than close-up magic? Far-away magic is one thing, but getting close up in there, that's hard. Plus, there was a coin there. How did he do that? Yes, there's all sorts of talent on display here. Like the talent that you are hearing in your ears right now, coming to you from the mystical DJ Bard. Oh yes, DJ Bard coming to us from cyberspace. So many buttons, so many knobs. And that powerful synth that resides in your soul. Yes, we have a terrifying adventure today for you. Where today on D&D Live, our heroes are faced with D&Decision 2020. And so, heroes, come before us now as we join the middle of a terrible battle that our heroes are in the middle of waging. Battles.
Oh, frig.
Oh, frig indeed. For as I mentioned, the land of Tirana is in the middle of a terrible war with the South, where the imperialistic mind flayers have risen up to try to enslave all of the free peoples of the world. Thankfully, our heroes have stood against the forces of evil as they so often do, and formed an alliance to protect the people of Tirana. There are many powerful figures that are fighting alongside our heroes in this final battle which rages silhouetted against the Tower of Tirana itself. Our heroes are joined by the monkey from IKEA, clad in the thickest fur armors, clearly abandoned and left to its own devices. This monkey is a brutal fighter, fighting to the last breath. Our heroes are joined by Olivia Chow, whose sense of reason would be valuable in the South. Our heroes are joined by every raccoon, who have formed together in a sort of a Voltron situation made out of with garbage bags and stuff, so they've got like a one big fighting giant raccoon robot. Our heroes are fighting against terrifying opponents. Our heroes are fighting against a mighty mind flayer that goes by the name of Dlanod. Dlanod is a terrifying beast with ochre skin dripping with ooze, writhing tentacles made for extracting the living brains of his victims, and of course, a very unconvincing toupee. Dlanod's forces consist of the terrifying Grimlocks, humans that have lived in servitude to the mind flayers for so long that their eyes have melted away into great white orbs, and many other terrifying creatures from the Underdark that toy at our heroes. And so, we join our heroes in the middle of an exciting scene as the forces of good are beginning to fight back against Dlanod's forces. First, Finley, the half-halfling rogue. What do we see Finley doing against the forces of Dlanod?
Finley is doing the level best to evade all of the hits of the various different Grimlocks and get them in the lack of eyes with knives and sometimes punches and occasionally insults.
Yes, very powerful. And so Finley dodges through the Grimlocks with their superior agility, evading the Grimlocks' bloody axes and striking with precision with the short sword, which was Sting's real name, but I don't remember what it is.
Me neither.
If anyone in the chat remembers Sting's real name, write it in there now for no prize. And next, we see Bumpetikin, the gnomish tinker, fighting with Dlanod's forces. What do we see of Bumpetikin?
Mostly Bumpetikin is just crawling along the ground like Frank, because somewhere there is a spell that would just freeze the mind flayer in its tracks, and I can't find it anywhere. You know what? But I'm doing that kind of thing, very Jar Jar Binks, where as I crawl around, like I keep turning and elbowing someone in the groin, and then they go down and they get shot by someone else shot with a magic
cool.
arrow.
Yeah, like a magic arrow. So that's the Jar Jar Binks thing you're doing, not like alienating your audience.
No. In no other way am I similar to Jar Jar Binks.
Cool.
Except for that one scene in Attack of the Clones where he gets stuck, his foot gets stuck on a droid and he shoots everyone by mistake. It's like that.
Okay, cool. So we've got our visual reference for that. Bumpetikin is accidentally destroying the forces of Glanod, and next the camera tracks along the battle to find little Kyle. And little Kyle, how are you fighting against the forces of this mind flayer?
Little Kyle is performing just some basic close-up street magic, shuffling cards, and asking the eagle if that is their card, and he's like 30% accurate, which is a good day for little Kyle. And when that doesn't work, and it's really just kind of when it really doesn't work, I am calling my dad, or asking them if they know who my dad is.
Nice, like actually calling up your dad?
Yes, I'm calling my dad on the phone because I am his son, and he is a very important person who can use his connections, okay, to fucking get us out of here, maybe.
And is your dad like Big Kyle or just Kyle?
My dad's just Kyle. I go by Lil Kyle because KJ doesn't make any sense. That's not an abbreviation that anyone's ever.
You don't want to do Kyle Jr.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't sound catchy. Lil Kyle sounds a little bit better.
Nice, sweet. So that's what's happening in the epic battle. Kyle Jr. or Little Kyle, excuse me, is calling up his dad to try to get this thing sorted out. And so our heroes fight across these terrible grimlocks and find themselves face to face with Glanod the Mind Flayer, Finley brandishing Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner. Thank you, Cecilia, in the chat. Which glows when I don't know, when there's orcs around, probably. Let's just go straight canon.
Glows when I feel like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And so our heroes have come face to face with Glanod. Glanod's clutch of Icarus tentacles rolls down from his jaws. He says, "You think that you have defeated me, but nothing can defeat me. Now die, heroes." And battle is joined. So we will make a roll to see how well our heroes fare against the forces of Glanod here. Let's see how our heroes do. Our heroes have rolled a 12, which is pretty good.
It's fine.
Glanod do though.
Is it worse?
Let's make a roll for Glanod. That's a good suggestion, Bumpetikin. But Glanod has rolled
What?
a 9.
It's all about the margin of error.
And so through a close battle, our heroes will be triumphant. So, Finley, how will you attack Glanod?
Well, I, being quite small, and Mind Flayers being somewhat larger than small, will disappear into the shadows so that he can't see me to hurt me, and I will attempt to jump up onto his back and slit his mind with my sword.
I'm gonna slit his mind.
That's right.
His mind.
That's the part that you gotta worry about, not the throat. They're mind flayers, not throat flayers.
Hit him right in the mind.
Don't
That's
slit
right.
the brain, slit the mind.
Mm-hmm.
So
Maybe.
Glanod reaches up towards his ill-fitting toupee, gurgling in response to this mind attack. And Bumpetikin, you can now strike.
Ooh, I've got it. Okay, I'd like to try a spell. It's one of my own making.
Okay, what is it?
All it is basically it's not finished, but it should turn all of the liquid in the atmosphere to ice shards, and they should just dive right into them.
Oh, okay, so like a modified ice storm.
Modified, that's right.
With the Bumpetikin twist. And so an ice storm begins to
tinked
rage. You tinked that up yourself?
I tinked it myself.
So this ice storm begins to rage around Glanod, shattering his eldritch force field and leaving him open for little Kyle to strike.
Yes, and how I'm striking is I'm going to deceive them by doing some close-up, pretending that I am levitating, when all I'm really doing is I'm just really quickly switching my feet so fast that it's meant to deceive the naked eye. And then when they're trying to figure that out, I am smacking him right in the face just over and over and over again, and then grabbing him by the jowls and saying, "Do you know who my dad is?"
I would like to whisper to Finley, who is his dad?
Don't know. I'm trying to stab someone in the mind here, Tink.
Sorry.
No time for whispering.
You like this ice stuff?
Ah, yeah, it's very sharp. Thank you
yeah,
for pointing
sorry.
it straight at me.
And so, as Glenard watches little Kyle's display of false levitation, the small slit inside his mind, aggravated by the cold temperatures, begins to break open. His mind literally blown by little Kyle's close-up magic. His eldritch connection to the Grimlock warriors begins to fail, and they begin to crumble, and we see the raccoons of Tirana with their great mecha suit lifting them up and smashing them triumphantly against the Tower of Tirana. We see the IKEA monkey jumping up and down on the remains of the Grimlocks, and we see Olivia Chow beginning to create real policy for the future. And so it seems that Glenard has been defeated. DJ Bard, give us a victory sting. Oh yeah, victory sting. Oh.
That's nice. Oh,
There's more.
chalk that one up to another Jar Jar Tinks.
An eerie silence falls over the battlefield as
What?
Glenard groans.
What?
You think that you've won, but it doesn't matter if you win.
Why not?
I don't care about the results of this battle, for I will rule Tirana either way.
Yo,
What do you mean?
What does that mean? Explain it more.
Glenard's mauve claw begins to shift, and
No.
little Kyle and Bumpedican, you with your sorceress backgrounds begin to recognize that Glenard is casting a mighty spell. He is casting one of the most powerful spells in the spell book, Power Word Cheat.
Come again?
Yes, Power Word Cheat, where the caster can bend reality to their own whims, regardless of the will of, say, the voting public or mighty warriors who have destroyed them in battle.
Hey guys, he's just gesturing. That seems fine.
No, Finley, get away!
Let's high five.
No, Finley, no!
We did it!
And so you will see, my victory will be complete. Glenard's voice echoes in the hero's ears as a whirling vortex of energy is created. It's not unlike those like time travel scenes where you see someone like, wah, going like that. Yeah, if you've got whirly chairs, wow, that's what's going on. Oh yeah, put the goggles on for sure. You need those goggles on.
Whoa! Little Kyle?
whoa!
Little Kyle, are you still out there?
I'm here. Good luck,
Finley?
Vicky. Where you at?
Finley!
Yep. Hi, I'm here. I don't know what here is, but I'm here. Hi.
I think I'm gonna Ralph. Hold on.
Oh my god.
As Bumpedican vomits, our heroes suddenly see a bright and brilliant flash of mauve light, and suddenly they find themselves suspended in midair in a strange environment. They plummet from the sky and land comically in an oversized dumpster.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, didn't love that. I did not like that.
nothing but diapers around us.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Our
Yeah,
heroes
yeah,
have found
monkey.
themselves surrounded by diapers in a strange part of town.
Ah.
What is this?
Ah.
Help me out of here, Finley.
Okay, 1 second. Ah.
Help me out.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ah. Hey, you, guy.
Little Kyle.
Oh, sorry, little Kyle. I was busy with I was knifing. Nihan.
Hey, nice to meet you. Sorry, what's your name again?
Oh, right. I'm Finley. I'm the half-halfling rogue. You might have heard of me. We go on adventures and things.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. That's really awesome. Nice to meet you. I'm little Kyle.
Yes.
Little couple deets about myself. I own a condo. My dad owns a condo on my behalf, and that's where I live. And I do close-up magic.
I see.
Little Kyle, can I ask you something?
Yeah, please.
You know how it's not that we're not happy to have you. I mean, you were doing some great work out there. But how exactly did you come to find us and the Mind Flayer? Do you want to be a hero?
This is a good question.
Yeah, totes. I want to be a hero. Yeah. Well, what happened was I was watching Succession in my condo, and I noticed it got really noisy outside. So I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So I went outside, and then saw this whole like fight was going on, and I was just like, "Fucking A, like wicked!" I could show some people my close-up magic, dude. Be perfect promotion for my my special that I want to do in a couple of years.
What's your special? It's like a specialty?
Yeah, no, like my special, like TV special. I want to get my own like TV close-up magic special kind of deal. Like, David Blaine has got his own sort of thing going on, and I'm like, I'm as good, if not better than that. So, yeah.
David Blaine is a 50th level sorcerer. Are you a sorcerer?
Yeah, I'm kind of like a sorcerer. I'm pretty much a sorcerer.
Are you a wizard?
Yeah, I'm like a mage kind of deal.
You are a mage.
Mage.
Okay, great. That's wonderful. What's your favorite spell?
Well, why don't you lean in closer and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Just come closer. Okay. It's this one. Is this your coin?
That's I slap it. That's not real magic.
Oh, no, okay, calm down. Oh, calm down. Oh, calm down.
Do you know how long I've been thinking in these parts, in this world, and you come in here and you pull a coin out of my ear?
She's very sensitive. I'm sorry. Tink.
Don't take me right now.
Just
don't
for a second.
Take me right now. Do you know what it takes to become a real mage?
A lot.
Okay, I've seen people. Listen to me, little Kyle. Okay, open your little ears. Okay, I've seen people perish. I've seen them perish in attempts to become a mage.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of perishing.
And you come out here with your teeny tiny coins. What's next? You're gonna guess my card?
I don't know.
What else you got? You got little floobity doobities up your sleeve?
Okay, look, you two, both of you, mostly you, Tink, because you're not actually talking very much, little Kyle. But both of you need to calm down. We don't know where we are, and we can't fight amongst ourselves about little bloobity bloops or coins or whatever else because something is terribly wrong. Let's focus on that, shall we?
Yeah. As Finley speaks, suddenly a figure hurries towards us, towards the dumpster in the alley. An elven man with long, stringy hair and a tremendously bleak outfit is approaching our heroes. He says, "Oh, is that a coin? Oh, goodness, a coin! You must be some kind of mage."
No!
Yes.
Hold me back, Finley.
Sir,
come on.
I haven't seen a coin in... Well, it's been so long. The elf looks towards the ground. He's wearing some very big cyberpunk sort of sunglasses, and he's got one of those gray unitard things which has a UPC on it. It's tremendously bleak.
Okay, tremendously.
This is bleak.
Kanye concert, bud.
Kanye? I haven't heard that name in so long.
What?
Look, everyone knows that Kanye is one of the greatest bards of all time, but surely he still exists. Where are we?
Probably just at some weird part of town. Can you tell us how to get to the help me out here, the Adventurers Guild?
Hellhounds Adventurers Guild.
That's what What is this in this?
Bless you. I'm sorry, you probably don't have long to live. There are many, many toxins in the air here.
What?
Your outfit is also a little bit, well, it's not very bleak. You're kind of asking for trouble.
Yeah, I was kind of going for an all black sort of meld into the shadows thing. Surely that could be considered fairly bleak.
You're
it's
okay.
a cable knit.
Thank you.
I mean, that hairdo is the opposite of bleak.
Hey, come on. Don't knock the dew, okay?
Okay.
I've got 60 feet of hair tucked up in this.
But I'm afraid that there are no adventurers guilds. Because you see, well, there are no adventurers. They all died long ago. You see, there was a legend that they were all abandoned by 3 mighty heroes. A dastardly rogue, a cunning sorcerer, and a guy who had a pretty powerful dad, they said.
Wait. Finley, I'm starting to think it doesn't matter where we are.
Wait, hang on.
When?
Dastardly? What exactly do you mean by dastardly? Because as reputations go, dastardly is it's a
Okay,
little
Finley,
on the
can you
negative
focus here?
side.
Finley,
Just
you're doing great.
what
You're not-
devious I'll take devious, but like dastard, that's
I'm
really
so sorry.
what.
Finley's just a bit, and it comes after me for talking about mages. But look at this.
I'm just saying that like
You're not dastardly, Finley.
I mean, clearly we're in the future. We all got that. But just if we are in the future, then I'm just a little disappointed that I got stuck with dastardly. Like,
do you
does
mean we
this
all
say
got
dastardly? I'm
Kyle,
not like
did you get that we're in the future?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I spend a lot of time in my condo, so I don't really have a general sense of what things are like in the outside world when it's normal and present.
Oh, that's okay. We're all in a condo now. Look.
What?
The elf points towards the sky, where the blueness of the sky has been blacked out as the frame of a giant condo has been built around all Tirana. Outside its glass windows, we can vaguely see a blasted sky with red lightning cracking against the windows of the condo.
What?
You know what? Okay.
Hey,
I
you.
What?
Was it us that scorched the sky?
I think it was them that struck first. I don't remember that part. Take the red pill.
No, okay, never mind. You know what?
Buddy, I did that a long time ago.
Okay,
Hi.
cool. I mean, this
Well,
guy
Kyle, you don't
seems
seem
to really
so
have it
little.
going on. I mean, he had a coin. I can buy so much lentils and batteries with this.
Oh, please. You want to see something cool? Fly. I want to cast fly.
You're casting the fly spell?
Yeah.
And so suddenly, Bumpetican flashes with magic and begins to fly out of the dumpster filled with diapers that I assume we've just been sitting in through this whole conversation.
Oh,
Ooh, right back in the dumpster, baby.
oh yeah, you want to see impressive? I want to cast this spell. I'm gonna
Okay.
shuffle this card. I want you to pick a card off this deck, buddy. Just pick any card.
Don't pick oh my god.
Okay, but careful, if I touch you, I'll probably give you the eye rot.
Okay, now
What?
that's okay. Now tell me what is your card?
What?
He looks at the card. He says, "It's the 3 of spades."
Great. Now put it back in the pile.
Okay.
Thank you. Is this your card?
No, it was the 3 of spades.
Oh. Well then.
Well, Kyle, can I have
30.
at some point through this whole thing, I'm gonna actually teach you some real magic, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait a
Like,
minute.
does this?
Some
Did you
actual
say-
magic that people want to freaking see?
No,
Did you say real magic? Is that what
Yeah.
you just did?
Hell yeah.
did you just see me fly? Hello?
No, my eyes rotted because I have eye rot. I told you this.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
Okay, how about this? Rain.
A gentle rain begins to fall.
You know what?
And the elf begins to look very concerned.
No, it's just rain. You feel that, Elf? You can feel it, right?
I mean, non-polluted water is strange, but also magic is highly illegal.
What? Stop rain. Stop the rain.
If the
Wow.
mind flayers catch you, they'll flay your mind.
Mind flayers. But we
Yeah, they're
destroyed.
still here?
What do you mean,
Oh.
mind flayers?
Oh yes, Tirana is ruled by the great mind flayer Dranod,
Oh.
who legitimately defeated adventurers so long ago.
Who? Say that
oh.
name again.
Glanod.
No, Glanod. That's impossible. Glanod is dead.
Don't you understand? You guys, he sent us into the future, into a place where their only way to describe roguish, handsome young adventurers is dastardly.
Oh my goodness. I really don't know why that's what we're fixating on here.
It just seems like they have a very bleak outlook, and they're not seeing the like charming aspects of our personality, all of our personalities.
I gotta be honest with you all. This new world really isn't. It's kind of affecting me. I'm not feeling so good.
Oh, you mean you're not feeling right?
No, I told you about the sleeve thing. Didn't I say if you pull something out of your sleeve?
Okay.
Best thing about magic is when you don't expect that it's gonna do what you wanted it to.
I mean, no, that kind of gives it a bit of an advantage, I think, if you're not actually like looking for the tricks. But
Anyway, I'm
whatever.
sure I'm. You know what? I'm sure I'm okay. Nothing strange, right? You guys?
It seems that
Although your
Bumpetikin
hair.
has begun to suffer the ill effects of the twisted atmosphere of the dark
Oh.
future that our heroes have been flown into.
Oh no,
I'm gonna find a tissue in these diapers.
I'm legitimately worried about you.
Yeah.
Well, as Bumpetikin goes to figure out if their nose is really bleeding or not, our heroes hear a klaxon going off on the street towards the end of the alley.
You all love that band.
It goes like, wah, wah, wah.
Oh, I don't like that. That sounds terrible. It's an awful horn.
Yeah, it's like it's like one of those horns that sounds every time I have a great party at my condo.
Okay, do you leave your condo?
No, why would I leave my condo? It's great.
Okay, no,
I got-
I just confirming a suspicion, really, more than anything else. Well, you should be right at home here then. This giant condo.
I guess, yeah. This place is pretty great. I mean, I don't know if I dislike this future. You know, it's kind
Well,
of
that's good. You can help us blend in. See, I personally get horribly lost in condos. I always get out of the elevator and then I turn away, and then when I come back, I'm like, I don't know what way I turned. Everything looks the same to me. So I'm going to really rely on you in this circumstance because this whole thing is making me terrifically anxious.
well, hey,
We okay? We okay here? Or
okay.
Good question.
what do you mean? I don't. You guys, I look normal, right?
Okay, look, we have to get out of here.
I was trying to make it seem like you could have, So you noticed this? Is this very noticeable?
It's better than the blood.
I don't notice it, says the elf.
You're blind.
You know what? Okay, fine. So the future has some kind of bad air, and it's possible I'm going to die within 10 to 15 minutes. Do I feel lightheaded? Yes. Am I seeing in black and white? Sure. But
Hmm.
I think we can beat this thing.
That's how it starts, and then the spiders are born.
What?
No, what?
I think I was pretty clear.
No. Where are the
think so.
spiders born?
Oh, all in the face.
What?
Nope, I don't like
Everybody out of the dumpster. We got
Okay.
mind players to play. Let's go.
this.
Take everything out of your sleeves. There's no space for sleeve stuff. Just get out. Let's go.
Nothing in
elf.
my sleeve except for nothing in my sleeve except for this dry erase marker.
Okay, fine. Keep that. We might need that. Just keep
That's
that.
pretty
handy.
cool, says the elf.
Mr. Elf, if one were to, I don't know, leave this world, where would the door be?
You're asking me where the door is to the world?
You know what? I would feel silly if I didn't ask, and then there was one.
Been late.
Oh, well, did you say that you were from the past?
A place that
Yes,
has
we're
passed.
from the past.
We're from the
Okay.
past. Yep.
Yeah.
I've been around for a long time. I've got one book of spells left that made it through the portal with me. I think we can take him. Where is Gorgon or whatever his name still alive?
Glanod, yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. Gorgon. Is he still around?
Well, yes, he still rules Tirana.
Sure, of course he does.
Oh, rules Tirana. Okay,
Yes,
fine.
from King's Park, because he was I guess he was threatened by the name, so he changed it.
Oh,
Classic.
sounds reasonable. Yeah, sounds good.
I would like to know where we can find him. Is he in Kings Park usually?
That's usually where he's found.
And what's this area called that we're in now?
Oh, he sort of looks around. This is the financial district.
And it's all one condo, is that right? Or
Yes, it's all one big condo.
See, so it wouldn't be weird if there was a door. There's doors on condos.
Yeah, but what, do you want to get out of the condo? How do we get back to our time and fix this whole mess?
Honestly, as a rule, being outside of the condo is usually a good step in the right direction.
But how are we going to get to Kings Park if we can't? You know what? Sorry.
I'm afraid you would never survive outside of the condo.
Why?
The environment has been ravaged by years of mismanagement.
No.
The only way that we can even get natural resources now is through Glanod's forces going back in time and stealing them from the past.
I'm sorry, wait, what? What?
Yes,
You're sending, you're tenanting us?
I guess I'm tenanting you a little bit.
That's
I
what
mean,
happens
there's not
these
like
days.
a phone booth or anything.
Can't believe we're being tenanted.
Okay, I don't get any of these references. Guys, here's the thing. That's good. This is good news. Because if they're sending people back in time, that means there's a way to go back in time and we can get back.
Sure, okay, sure.
Neither of you seem as concerned about this as me. Am I just being anxious? Am I
No,
being
of
weird?
course
Be
I want to
honest.
go back to the past, Finley, but we can't do that. I'm convinced of it until we kill Gladbag.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'd be into it. You know, I don't see. You know, I've been checking my phone this whole time to see if, like, my special came out in the future and hasn't come out yet. So I want to just go back to the past to just really rectify that.
Maybe if we get back to the past, little Kyle, I'll show you how to do some real friggin' magic that doesn't have to do with you pulling something out of something.
Yeah. Good luck. That's the magic of the future. But
Okay. Elfman, what's your name again? I'm so sorry.
Oh, name? I don't have a name.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
7841326.
You're 7841326?
7841326.
Well, who's 7841327?
Oh, you must mean my brother.
Oh, God. Listen, 7841326. Can you show us how to get to Kings Park?
Indeed, I can. Follow me. But you may want to stick to the shadows. If the mind flayers see your non-bleak outfit, they may sense that you're a non-conformist and flay your mind.
Do we need to get some bleak outfits?
Already.
Makeover!
Honest.
Is it time for a makeover scene? And so our heroes embark on a post-apocalyptic makeover. Let's roll to see how well it goes. Finley, your makeover is a 9.
How I already look like this.
Gives us relatively little information about good or bad.
We're trying to look bleak?
From Pelican, your makeover is a mighty 19. A stately makeover indeed. So if the environment is not suiting your sinuses, at least the fashion is. And Lil Kyle, your makeover is a 13. Pretty good. Also an unlucky number, so that's bleak. And so with the help of 326 here, our heroes are...
What do you think?
Bleak. Yeah, the death of all animals is for sure a bleak concept.
I think I can do better.
Oh boy.
It's not drab, but it is bleak.
Look, Kyle, I feel like it's as though you've gotten less bleak.
Yeah. I don't know. The stuff that was in the closest proximity.
Okay, all right. Well, you know, in a way, when you think about the history of monarchies, that can be considered fairly bleak.
Bleak?
Yeah, absolutely. Bleak means good, right?
That looks pretty bleak.
I'm curious where all these things are coming from.
How about this?
Yes, there we go. We've got it.
Nailed it. That's a 19 worth of bleak for sure.
Okay, all right. I figured it out. I can be bleak.
I got a 9, so I kind of assume that I don't change at all.
I think that works.
Yeah, great.
It's a bathrobe. Does it get any bleaker than this?
And so it would seem that our heroes have taken on new guises as bleak locals to this strange and distant future that they have found themselves in. Little Kyle has a lanyard, very bleak, and a bleak book of some kind there.
Bleak as anything, for sure.
I mean, the notion that all movie films could be broken down into a single structure is in fact bleak.
I don't know. You got to read my screenplay though. I followed this to literally everything, and I like my screenplay that I'm going to write later on about close-up magic is like Inception and Tenet and Interstellar all wrapped into one, and also it's like totally wicked.
What is inside this? Oh, it's baseball. Listen, I have a couple of.
Oh, when you said
inside
Tennant, I thought you were saying David Tennant, like Doctor Who.
No, Tenet, like Tenant.
Okay,
film.
yeah, I get it. I get it
Oh.
now.
None of us got the references.
And that was about inside base. Never mind. Okay. Now, what I would like to know. Wait. So now we're looking bleak.
So our heroes have disguised themselves as very bleak creatures. They've been served at the shop, the bleak clothing shop, by a very irregular character.
Sure.
A small monkey wearing a large fur coat, very tattered, looking now old and worn. The monkey hands them their bleak clothes, a sorrowful look on his face.
Are you?
We know you.
What's that?
You know me? Says the IKEA monkey.
IKEA, the monkey?
IKEA. That word. Yes. Yes, they once called me the IKEA monkey.
Oh.
What do they call you now?
Sad monkey man.
Out of
Not even a
curiosity,
number, eh?
what is your legal name?
My legal name is Lawrence.
Great question, though, Kyle. I wouldn't have even thought, you know.
Wait a moment. The three of you seem eerily familiar to me. He reaches out towards you with a desiccated hand.
Oh, desiccated.
Yes, I know that face. I remember you. You had the 3 cups, but there was only one ball. And I thought the ball was in that cup. Good God.
And you were right.
Could it be that you've returned?
Monkey.
Right.
I mean, Lawrence, how long has it been that we've been gone?
I'm afraid that you've been gone for. He looks skyward as if to summon some kind of dramatic sting.
Sure.
4 years.
What? I'm
Yes.
sorry. This happened in 4 years?
Yes,
4?
Glanard has been in power for 4 long years.
Is there any chance that like numbers changed in the time that we were gone, and 4
No.
means like 100 or something like
No,
that?
I don't
You're
think
telling us
so.
that in 4 years, a condo was built around this, a monument to capitalism. We scorched the earth and the sky.
Yep.
Most humans are dying, and all other.
And there's the whole spider in the face thing.
I don't need to remind us of that one. Thank you.
What was that?
The spider in the face
Oh,
thing.
come on! You know what? I thought I was doing okay. All right, but so what? Elves, gnomes, dwarves. Everybody's almost gone.
Yes, like I say, it's been 4 years.
Okay, stop.
Is that are those the only things to have happened that are of note?
Yes. Oh, very good. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, good show.
Finley, can I talk to you over here just for a
Yes,
second?
oh, absolutely. I would love to talk to you. Yes, off we go.
You know what?
Stay here, little Kyle.
Yeah,
We'll be
look,
right
you
back.
talk to your fan. It's not real magic, okay? And I know
That's what you're worried about right now.
it's not real magic. And he, he's out here flaunting this false
We
idol.
have larger problems. Some of them might be in your face right now.
Sure. Has the blood stopped and now it's coming out of my ears? Maybe. But
Don't know whether that's true or not.
don't look inside.
Okay, I won't. The point is that we have to be able to defeat this guy, because otherwise this is just 4 years. What could happen in another 4 years? Dear God,
Well,
there
I
has to be a
don't know.
better system here.
What? Okay, fine. But as long as you admit that it's not real magic and he's not a mage.
I will happily admit that.
Just
'cause
say it now.
Obviously, it's not
That's
real.
real magic. Oh, I've seen real magic. I just saw it. The pen was there one moment and gone the next.
Do you want to see some
That's
really real? Hey,
Real magic. As the monkey calls out the words real magic, we can see a large figure starting to turn ominously towards the bazaar where we're getting our bleak clothes.
Pumpenican doesn't notice and says, "You want to see real magic? I'll show you real magic.
Bumpy.
Fire hands."
Pumpenican is launching off a set of burning hands. As she's doing so, the market is starting to back off and scatter. As they're scattering, they're pointing and they point and you hear cries of the militia.
Look, you like this, little Kyle?
I don't think that they like it.
Finley! Look at me!
Finley and little Kyle, you can see a great misshapen humanoid figure beginning to stomp towards Bumpetican in the distance. Huge, overdeveloped shoulders, glistening as if wet with some thin skin.
Finley!
A large, high-backed trucker cap.
Okay, so I'd like to say for the record, that is a dastardly looking thing. This, not dastardly, that, dastardly. Like at least a little wet and a little pointy.
You know, Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, can you stop that, please?
What? Huh? I turn around and see.
All right, really quickly, Bumpetican, you think that you've been doing real magic? I'll protect us from this in a second, but I just got to get this out of the way.
Oh, dear God.
You think that's real magic? Because I got real magic. Boom, screenplay. Yeah, that's magic for the reals. That's my real magic. Boom.
Okay.
The massive figure that's been encroaching on our heroes pounds its fists together, and with a stroke of red lightning coming from outside the condo, it is illuminated for a second. It is little more than a humanoid-shaped membranous sack stuffed with a collection of many brains. It is topped with a trucker hat, a high-backed red trucker hat, and the various brains have various ratty facial hairs sort of like attached to them, like a long handlebar mustache on one, and there's like some big mutton chops on the other one.
Could it be?
I want to stab that.
I made a whoopsie.
Everyone?
Did you?
I wanted to say right now, right here, before we get into it, that I'm sorry. I got carried away. And I think we all know that it's actually little Kyle's fault. So.
Oh my God. I got sent to the future with two absolute idiots. Thank you so much. This is where I die.
Hey, no one's going to die. You want to know why? Because that thing is wearing a trucker cap, and that is a signal to everyone, especially to me, that I can communicate with it, okay? I know this thing's language. I know how to, like, de-escalate the situation, okay?
You can speak to that thing?
Little Kyle, are you going to attempt to be a militia whisperer to this creature?
Oh, no.
Yes, absolutely.
Very well. Let's make a roll to see how successful little Kyle's interpretation of the strange language of this sack of brains will be. Little Kyle, your score is a 19. And so your speaking to it will be hugely successfro.
Okay, be careful, little Kyle.
Bro, though. Bro, honestly, bro, chill.
Chill,
bro, hug it out, bro. Come over here.
The great creature encircles little Kyle in its membranous arms, giving him a pat.
Yeah.
I can't
and then turns and stomps away.
Believe that worked.
You know, in this universe, there are different types of magic. There's, of course, sleight of hand and leisure domain, but another important type of magic is just the magic of friendship, communication.
I mean, that seems like real magic almost. You know, little Kyle, I think you have a talent for language and communication, speaking, writing. I'd love to read your screenplay.
No.
What? Yeah. Not right now, Finley. I'm just saying I'd love to give it a go.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Especially if we move away from the sleight of hand stuff.
The IKEA monkey who has been watching looks on aghast. Little Kyle, you can speak to the militias. Perhaps you could get through to Glanod's fortress at King's Park.
Yeah, I guess I could give it a try. What's in it for me?
Normally, no one can communicate with them. The mind flayers feed on the brains of humanoids, but some of them are too poisonous to eat, and so they combine them together in those sacks, creating militia golems. They use them as personal guard. Glanod's factories, his personal residences, they're all guarded by those golems.
Can I just ask, this Glanod character has also...
It's Glanod with a D, just so you know.
What did I say?
Glanod.
Glenn Close.
Glenn Close?
Anyway, is he still all, all there? He's still on top of the game a bit, or are there weaknesses to be found?
I have heard tales that someone sliced his mind and that his mental faculties have been deteriorating somewhat since.
Oh, that was me. I sliced his mind.
I remember, Finley. That was very good. Very good.
I went for the mind slice. You'd think throat, but sometimes you want to slice something else. See, now that's dastard.
Okay, all right, everyone. Little Kyle, will you lead the way through these militia golems?
Yeah,
until... I'll listen to him.
I'll just see if I can. I'll just one last thing I gotta do.
It would be more convincing if you didn't keep angling your body away.
Why don't you wear a longer sleeve shirt if you're going to do it?
Why don't I just flag down my ride?
Oh, I have one of those. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, it's great, but we saw you stuff it up there.
No, you didn't.
Okay, let's go.
You thought you did.
Lawrence, you want to come with us? We're going to go back and meet young you again, hopefully.
Yeah, you could be less desiccated.
Is there anything you want to tell your younger self?
Don't get that disease that makes the spiders grow in your face.
Okay.
I'm going to hope that's not a thing you need to tell yourself.
That's not very nice.
You're doing okay, though.
Good luck, mighty heroes, Lawrence says.
I got my, what do you call it? Segway.
Little Kyle has, what am I looking for? Purloined the militia golem Segway and is offering a ride towards Glanod's fortress.
Yes, please.
I have short legs, otherwise I would not do this. But I must, because I have short legs.
I want to be on, I'm quite small as well, so I'd like to be like on your shoulders or something.
And so we cut to a montage of little Kyle driving Finley and Bumpedican towards Glanod's fortress at King's Park and broing his way through the militia golems.
Wow, all the water has turned full sludge gray.
Little Kyle, are there any particular tactics you want to use to get past the militia golems?
Yeah, I am going to, I'm going to ask them about what their favorite Christopher Nolan movie is.
Oh, Tenet for sure. That's one of them. That's right. That's correct, yes?
Yeah. What's your favorite Christopher Nolan movie?
The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, it would be.
Okay, Finley.
It's so cerebral.
No, it isn't. It's just full of plot holes. Don't get me started on this. I will stab this guy.
He goes to Japan. He goes to Japan.
How does he even get back? He has no passport or shoes. See, now that is a
Little Kyle, you want to keep this thing?
What's your favorite? What's the best video game level in Inception?
The snowmobile one, man. There's snowmobiles.
Obviously, the spinning hallway, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on. They're in the hotel and it starts to be
They built a whole set for it.
Snowmobiles. And so little Kyle has successfully navigated the militia golems with his masterful knowledge of Christopher Nolan films. Having passed through Glanod's security system, our heroes find themselves sneaking into the fortress itself. They find themselves on a catwalk overlooking a strange room with labyrinthine machinery cracking and whirling, creating gateways to the past through which the mind flayers collect natural resources that have not yet been spoiled by their evil ways through their 4 years of rulership. There are 2 mind flayer scientists that are working away at the portal, and we see Glanod himself studying the mauve folds of energy erupting from the machine.
I want to stab him.
I
Okay,
did say
Finley.
Mo folds, yeah.
Mo folds. Okay, Finley, little Kyle, this is where we really all have to come together. Okay, we can't just go in willy-nilly like we did last time. We need a plan of attack. Now, little Kyle, other than sleight of hand, is there anything you can do? Can you talk to him the way you talk to the others, or?
Well, I've been working on this new trick to stupefy people, just diversifying my magic skills.
Sure, yeah.
I'm basically working on encasing myself and others in like a big cocoon, it could be like ice, it could be something, just like an environment where we're insulated from the outside world, and then just gradually starving myself for 30 days and then coming out and being like, ta-da! Will that be helpful?
Finley, can you?
No, I can't do anything. I can't do anything about any of this. I don't
Okay.
know if that's become increasingly clear.
Listen to me, little Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
None of that is magic. What I saw you do earlier today was magic. Now I want you to be able to talk to Glabob and say something to just get him in your mindset. Okay, I want you to dude him up. I want you to bro him out. I want you to sloopy doopy and grab the whatever. Okay, I want you to really get into his mind. Okay, can you do that?
Yeah.
Can you talk his language?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Finley,
Yes.
what do you think the chances are that you could slit the brain even more than you did before?
Oh, I would like nothing more than to stab something.
Very good. That's what I was hoping.
Oh, good.
And as for me, well, I've got the disease, so I'm gonna put it inside his brain by bleeding
You're gonna
I
bleed onto his brain?
in it. Yeah, I think so.
You know what's wild is that's still not the worst plan we've had today.
I think you're right.
Honestly,
Okay, does everybody feel? And after that, I promise you, you know what, Kyle? You know who you should give that a read to? Glenod. I think he's gonna like it.
great.
I think that's true.
I will.
Okay,
So
everybody.
our heroes have hatched a not dastardly, but dashing scheme.
Hands in. Okay, look, Kyle.
I'm going for it.
How successful will this gambit be? That is for the dice to determine. Let us see how our hero's plan will unfold. 11, which is slightly above average. And so, not without complications, our hero's plan will be able to be successful.
Yes.
Let's see how it unfolds. So, it begins with little Kyle approaching the mind flayers.
As he's doing that, Dungeon Master, I would like to jump up into the rafters so I can get him from above.
Okay, so Finley is going to sneak up into the rafters.
I will very slowly and much worse try to follow up to the rafter area.
And so, the stealth operation has begun.
Whoa!
Oh, hit! Huh.
Thank you. Sorry.
As Bumpetikin crashes to the ground, Glanod whips around to glance up to see what has happened, but immediately sees little Kyle.
Hey,
Who goes there?
hey, brah, what up, brah? Dude. I don't know if he speaks the same. I'm gonna change dialect. Dude.
Has someone eaten your brain?
Oh, frig. Try something new. Whatever you got.
Guy. Yo, guy.
I feel like I'm wasting my time talking to you.
Broseph.
Try complimenting him. He likes compliments, I think, probably.
Hey, how good he is.
Are you wealthy?
Yeah. I got a really witch, a witch dad who's also super rich.
You have a witch daddy?
Yeah, I got a witch daddy.
Finally,
Well, he
someone
is.
who knows how I feel.
Yeah, he for sure know. He probably donated to your evil campaign. The campaign that, when you and your evil minions traipsed the land and pillaged it for resources. He donated to that.
So, little Kyle, you will have to give a soulful monologue to Glenard the Mind Flayer to make him believe that you understand what it's like to have a rich dad. DJ Bard, could we get some soulful monologue music? Glenard says, I always thought that no one could understand what it was to have a rich dad that gave me everything.
Yeah, it's like, I totally feel where you're coming from, broad dude, guy. It's like, given everything, you're born into just unimaginable wealth, and your father's a literal tyrant, or just someone who's extremely bad, and you're expected to one day take the reins and the keys to the kingdom, but you don't know how to run you don't know how to run an empire, so you just kind of fuck around for a bit until you find your thing. For you, maybe it was pillaging resources and fomenting the fires of hatred and turning people against each other. For me, it was finding close-up magic and hoping that one day I'd be able to make a TV special and then eventually get my screenplay. Lil Kyle gets absolutely rammed, made by Christopher Nolan.
Lil Kyle gets absolutely rammed. I would see that.
Yeah.
Little Kyle, I feel like you've really opened my mind. Or
Finley! Now!
Yeah.
as Glenard says this, Finley drops from the rafters and slices across Glenard's already open mind.
Yeah, gonna get right in there. His sword's gonna go right into the little slit, and then I just split it right open like I'm cutting Kyle's screenplay in half.
Glenard reels backwards, tentacles writhing, and lets out an inhuman hiss.
Ooh.
My mind!
Yeah, take that! Orin! Bumpy, now!
It's okay. Spiders, spiders, spiders. Spiders.
So many spiders erupt from Bumpitikin's face.
I would like to go back away.
Just running like a faucet into the brain of Glenard the Mind Flayer. He staggers backwards. No, this is. I feel 10 years younger.
No.
This is great. This is a blessing. I love it.
He's lying. It's all a lie. He's a fake. Give the spiders time to work. Oh God.
He collapses to his knees. Spiders beginning to reach out of his it's very gross. It's it's NC-17 gross. And just his Mind Flayer companions are reeling back. Their psychic connection with each other means that they're feeling the spiders too, and they're just sort of clutching at their domed heads.
Nice.
Glenard crumples down to the ground, clawing at his face, and the resource portal hangs open, crackling.
Oh, yeah.
We can go.
That's our ride.
Are we?
Hold on. Kyle? Kyle?
Where we going? Wait.
We have limited time.
No, but this
died
is
here.
This will be great.
Oh, we gotta get in the portal.
Are we gonna make it back in time? Let's just say, yes, we coin. All right, let's go.
No!
Wait, why did we do so much setup for something you already had in your hand?
The portal drops over our heroes, and they go into a reverse version of the thing with the spinning. They go, whoa. And with a crack of mauve light, our heroes drop from the sky and find themselves once again faced with the army of Grimlocks and Glenard's Mind Flayer forces and the raccoon mech and IKEA monkey.
We're back! We made it back!
Back.
Okay.
IKEA monkey turns to our heroes and says, Here we go again.
Wait, what?
What?
What? Weren't you in the past this whole time though?
We don't have time. Kill him!
Okay, this time there's only one way we're gonna beat him, and that's all of us together voting to kill him with our knives and swords.
Oh, the metaphor is straining to
All right,
contain itself.
everyone,
Right.
one at a time. Hands up if you
Speak
want to
as I
kill him.
vote.
Do that. Kill him?
Oh, we've got to vote. There's not much time.
I vote as well to kill him.
Okay, yeah.
A majority!
And with that, the magic of power word cheat is broken, and Lanod's illithid forces crumble into ash in the shadow of the Tower of Tirana. All right, can we get that victory sting again?
Did it really work this time?
I think so. We seem like we're in the present. Look, I got my glasses back.
Oh, I just can't believe it. I feel like we've been gone, How long has it been that we've been away? Hey, monkey, you there, Lawrence. How long has it been since we were gone?
I mean, you dropped back into the same moment in time. I thought that was clear.
Just seconds, really? Barely even noticed that we were...
Yeah, we didn't even notice.
Oh.
But what I did notice is that someone owes little Kyle an apology. For what we saw was real magic.
I think you're right. And, little Kyle...
All the raccoons are gathering around.
Little Kyle,
Yes.
Olivia Chow is looking on.
Olivia's still here. That's good. Okay. Well, little Kyle, I've seen a lot of sorcerers over the years, hundreds of years, really. I've seen, I've seen mages, I've seen warlocks. I mean, for pity's sakes, I've seen dark wizards, I've seen good wizards, and I've known them to do all kinds of wild magic, but I've never seen anything like what I saw from you today. I wanted to say I'm really sorry, and if you look carefully, I think you'll find there's a little something behind your ear. Oh, there's more. No, look at me. I'm doing it.
Oh.
I'm doing the thing that you do with the, you know what I mean? Never mind. I'm trying. Okay. I'm trying to do the sleight of hand thing.
Oh, you know what? I think I know the thing that you put behind my ear. You want to be earbuds.
And
You know what? I gotta tell you.
Finley's gonna pick up the screenplay and stab it.
And on that,
What?
the
No,
camera,
hey, listen
don't
to
do
me.
that. No.
the camera
Is anybody that
cranes
can
out.
rewrite it?
That I haven't
You Claire
said.
coin.
No.
So on that,
Kyle are getting absolutely rammed.
on the desolation of little Kyle gets rammed, our camera cranes out on our new earbuds, who've saved the day in D&Decision 2020. And that's our show, folks.
I got it now, buddy. I got it. I got it from behind your ear. Really, really good stuff.
Congratulations, heroes. And thank you, everyone in the chat, for watching the show and providing us with your comments, your post-apocalyptic suggestions, your alliance to protect Tirana. Folks, we have come before you as mighty heroes, but we are also real people. I am Sean Murray. I've been your dungeon master.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing
Yeah.
it for each
I'm
other.
Kaya Green. I'm your Finley.
Whoop, whoop. Hi, I'm Liz Johnston, and I played Bumpedikin.
I'm Brandon Hackett, and I played Lil Kyle. Right.
Great. And does anybody have anything that they'd like to plug that's coming up? I know we've got some shows starting up, and
Yes. I have a show. I have a show called Our Next Guest, which will be premiering on Bad Dog, the same exact channel, 7 p.m. on Thursday, and I will be interviewing the one and only Colin Mockery as my first guest. I'm very excited. And the way the show works is that he will be joining me as an expert in something, a really world-renowned expert. The only thing is he doesn't know what he's an expert in until we go live. So if you want to make a suggestion of something totally weird and bizarre and, you know, area that Colin Mockery is a specialist in, send those into Bad Dog and maybe yay! Join us 7 p.m. Thursday.
I would also like to make a quick plug for, I also have a show on Thursdays at 4:30. We will be interviewing comedians about how they became comedians and what they make comedy about. And it's just a casual interview show with some really smart, talented people. So come check it out.
I don't really have much to plug. I think I have a couple more episodes of things that I either wrote or did some minor performing on with the Tony Ho podcast, available on CBC podcasts. But outside of that, check me out at Brandon Hackett on Twitter.
That's great. Well, thanks for joining us for our show, folks. And as our content today suggested, there's a battle raging right now in the world, a non-fantasy battle raging right now, and we'd encourage you all to use whatever energy that you have to educate yourself and get out there and fight the good fight wherever you can fight it. Today's fee for D&D Live will be going towards Black Lives Matter Canada, which is a great organization. We suggest that you support them as well as offer donations, whatever you can, to Bad Dog Theater themselves. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great rest of your night.